That's it, guys. Let's get started. Um, Hello, everybody. Today we are here to talking about municipal elections. But before we introduce ourselves to practice, I'm Leandro. I live in Santo André. I like to go to come here to talking and share ideas in English, in practicing. And for my hobby, I like to watch movies and read books. And I like technology and study technology to technology to my work. And I like to understand the world of technology as a hobby too. But today we are talking about elections. It's a topic that I would like to see in on internet and follow uh, not candidate but personals of public politics in these things too, because we depend of decisions that people. And is as a hobby, and this topic I believe it will be good for everybody. Louise, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. I'm Louise. I'm 27. I live in São Paulo with my girlfriend. It's very cold here today, by the way. I like to read in my free time and practicing sports, running, swimming, climbing. I'm a technology student and a data intern.
Okay, Louise, thank you. And you, Pedro, what about you?
Hello guys, my name is Pedro. I am 25 years old. I'm from Belo Horizonte, the opposite of São Paulo. Today it's very hot here. I don't understand the reason because the weekend is a little cold, but today is a hot today. So I like to come in the talk, share some ideas, get another technology. Principal because in the talk we have a connection with people. Principal working with technology. I work with design. Principal in product, and that is guy.
That's it, guys. Thank you, Pedro. Uh, Now let's get started talking about municipal elections. I would like to know the first question: what changes do you want to see in your city, and which problems do you hope the newly elected officials will solve? Uh, about you, Luz, what do you think about?
Um, it's a very good point, by the way, subject. Uh, after the currently events of the week. But I think I want to see more public initiatives, by the way. I think we are craving for it here in São Paulo. I live in the center of São Paulo, which is very dangerous for the for people here who lives and work here. So I think we need more public safety improvements in this area specific because it's so chaotic here, especially for people living in the streets. I think it's terrible for those people too, the safety. I think it is.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Pedro, what's your opinion?
So guys, give you more context. I live near in Belo Horizonte, but the city that I live is real little. So we have a good points about involving culture, about involving sports. Like we have uh free classes with some instruments like guitar, violin, and things like that. It's a real thing that it's good for the city because we have some private initiatives, but we have government initiatives too, like approve the city and improve some points. But I think the principal problem that the city becomes is because like it's near from Belo Horizonte, the capital, and it has a lot of people that live in Belo Horizonte but is pass the weekend here. So the city don't support like so much traffic, and we have just a principal avenue to becomes the some parts of the city. So it's very chaotic in the weekends. So I think the best solution that some politician could resolve is about that, about the traffic and the things like that.
Oh, you have good points, Luis too. Um, I believe my city is it's kind of big city. I have the problems that is part of the most part of big cities in the Brazil. But I would like to see the solution for the problem the problems of homeless people, because in these decades, I believe increased a lot absurdly, and I would like to see this solution. It's possible to see many people with families living with exist with the cold days and these things is starving. And I like my 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 city participating more in the solutions for this. Um, you talk about the artistic or sports and arts for people here in my city have this in the neighborhood, and the rich, the healthy neighborhood, but in the poorer neighborhoods don't have recreational or sport. It's enough for people, and I would like to see more. For example, I when I lived in more in near of the center, was possible to me practicing swimming for free, paid by the municipal. Here, when I live in now, don't have anything. I need to move to dislocate for around 1 hour if I would if I want to participate some sport. Uh, I have only footballs in these things, but swimming don't have. I believe the municipal can do more for the other neighborhood too. That's it, my point. Okay. Uh, the second question, how would you rate the performance of the current administration performance in addressing these issues? What do you think, Pedro?
So I am a little suspicious because I worked in the city hall, not like a politician position, but I am in the apartment of the communication, and I get know about the notices and the things that the the elect the candidates, the politicians do. So, but I live here like for 1 year, complete 1 year this month, and I don't know how was when the other participation is going on. Like if the some things I think is good today was approved like the last mandatory, but I think it's very good performance because he could improve a lot of things. Principle like he turned the city more digital. Some points, for example, we have like we can access some news of the city like easily, like Instagram, like with the site. We have like a very ethical some appointments like how, like for example, we have some I forget the name. This we have some things like when we got some alguma obra or something like that, like how much we spend and things like that. And I think it's a good administration. I, I, I know like we could improve a lot of things because even it is perfect, but I consider like a good mandatory.
Thank you, Pedro. And you, Luis, what do you think?
I think we are experiencing some changes here in São Paulo, especially in the transportation, public transportation. We have this initiative in this year named Tarifa Zero, when we don't pay for the bus transportation on Sundays, and I use it like every Sunday. We have Paulista Aberta. It's very good for movement, cultural experiences, socializing and education, maybe and sports. But I think we are like we are not achieving like important goals nowadays. I think it's right now we are experiencing like the worst kind of air to breathe today. It's like an absurd. It's so I feel so angry because I have like breathing problems, so it's terrible for me. Everyone here in the city are experiencing this. For me, it's like I don't know. I can accept this as a normal, and for me, it's a public problem, of course.
Good points. Good points. In my city, I, I see a good administration now. Don't have any problem with the administration. Um, have a good maintenance of public patrimony. The streets have some I don't know reform rebuildings when have problem. Having a neighborhood for a long time. Here have I don't know um, a river, uh, a river nearest of the houses now is having the manutention is very good. I can see the feelings about some friends that live there. But ever city, I would like see my city be better. For example, here have good service with healthy in the public hospitals. Here is good now, but many years ago was worst. Have you need to many days to pass with a doctor if you want. But nowadays is better. The only thing is about security. I don't feel comfortable to go in places, public places with my cell phone, for example, because have a lot of robbers and stolen criminals. I would like to see more in this way, solve these problems with security. Uh, I don't know about the other things. I think it could. It is public things like sometimes have songs allowed in the cars. I would like to see some actuation of security to with the silence mainly at night because sometimes have parties that go in the night until 3 a.m. Is bad for people that need to work at the day. And this is the many things I can see. But I know need pay attention with the candidates because everything can be better because you choose the administration. Here is the second mandate of the mayor, and we change it for maybe for your pupil, your indicate. but is a different person. I don't know if he will continue this work because that I need to study more before voting. That's it, guys. Let's go for my more own question. The 40 question. What factor do you 40 or third question, yeah? How do you stay informed about local politics and current events? Pedro, about you.
So, so like I said before, like the major and the public administration implements like some digital things like Instagram, like post everything the prefecture does. But I follow like some informal accounts in Instagram too because like you have some notices like you have to be be sure like the real time and it's real difficult principal when you work in the department of communication like publish and inform like on the real time some things, but if you have some formal platform you can like just filming your cell phone and public and it's easier. But I almost follow like some more formal, like for example, some news in newspaper, in digital, and in the city we have some distributed free, like some newspaper of the notices of the city, inform some things, some notices, and like that. I be informed like this.
Yes, I'm being informed. The mainly is using the social media, I believe. These days it's easy to see what the candidate, no, it's not the candidate, the elected is doing. But for see the other ways, I like to go to opposite website, or opposite of politics, because it's possible to see how can I say uh, d- denúncias, yeah, or irregularities that I can investigate in the future if is true or if is fake news. But when I go to opposite, is kind of is disappointment. Disappointment. The point is the accusation of some corruption or some wrong things doing. I like to see and balance my knowledge, my opinion about this. But social media and the official media too, website from uh, yeah, that's the side of the coin. Yeah, that's it. The other side of the coin, yeah. I like to go to the official website when I find some events. For example, I would like to go to some show, concert, or festival. I go to official website and find the information about my city. Sometimes it's possible to see some inauguration or some public service and these things, but all sometimes the thing is not all the here. I don't know if it's having in English, margin houses, eh? And for that I like to see the other side of the coin. And about you, Luis, what do you think about this question?
I use social media too, but I try to follow people that I know that is not sharing any fake news or something like this. I'm a big fan of Erica Hilton because she's an activist in the Black community, LGBT community. So I trust her and I trust her content. My in-laws works for CNN, so I'm always watching CNN. I trust this platform too, this channel too. So for me, it's all about what I want to see and who I trust, who the communicators I trust, And I want to listen people talking to, like, I hate like Media Ninja, even though I think the works are great, because I hate seeing people I don't want to see, like Paulo Marçal. I don't want to see him, so I don't follow this account. But I know that is important for the community.
Yeah, I have some candidates or as not political person that I have some enjoy me. Yeah, I don't like see, but I like to go to the media that I understand is not the media in the same context. For example, exists a Media Ninja, exists the Canal Meio, yeah, it's more balanced. Wall sometimes is right, sometimes is left. And I like to see many kinds because with when I used to go in only one place is like a bubble, yeah. You see you live in a bolha, yeah, and you find the only opinion that agree uh, is like your opinion is don't you don't have an opportunity to see the other things. It's not to change your opinion, but to see the other points of view or the things that is not is according by the your your environmental political environment. Uh, do you agree, Pedro? The things that I talked. You
Yes, I agree. It's
yeah,
important.
yeah. Because I talked a lot. I would like to see you talk it more. It's a kind of subject that I like to talk and discuss and provocate sometimes. Yeah, I sometimes I have the same idea that you, but I like to provocate you to see what what you have in your mind. Yeah, uh, I'm I'm boring sometimes. Uh, let's go. It's number four. Okay. What factor do you consider when you choosing a candidate for mayor or city consider? Yeah. Uh, for city consider, I don't know very well. Every time when have the elections, I see new faces and don't know about this person. I even in doubt about the what candidate I will vote. For me, it's easier to find to choose a candidate for mayor. Yeah, because you it's possible to choose by ideological, by party, or by the heritage, by the experience of candidates, or the things that you can see the candidates talking about. But for concealer, I ever in doubt. I don't know when. I don't know in when in who I would choose. But I don't know. I don't know. I even doubt. I would like to know if you have some technique to choose someone. Uh, Pedro, you have something?
So for me, I think like for major, it's easier because like in my city, for example, we have just two options. Like the major of here is re-election, and they have some other major that become after before that the actual measure. If I mean correcting. But when you see like in other cities, for example, São Paulo, I don't know the correct number of candidates have, but I probably it's a probably more than five. But like it's a it's a like a less candidates to be more people in the propose and the things like that. And I think the most important thing is like to follow the proposal, not just like follow the ideals and things like that. It's like the real purpose, like the city, because we saw in Brazil like so much people like just attack the opposition, like it's not why I will do for the city or the country or etc. But how I can attack the other candidates to be express and give some share in the people or things like that. And it's real important like to be more comfortable about of your candidate's principal image. But for seat conciliator, I think we have a lot of options. And in this case, I think you can choose like the more prepared person, like the people like we saw more educational for formation like in politicians, things like that. And I think my choice in city council is participate like this principle. But in the city measure, we don't have like so much options. We have like just follow the proposal. And I think the if you vote in white is incorrect because you don't participate even, or you annul or you choose your side.
Terrible. Choose a consider is for me it will be a challenge. Yeah, because have a lot of candidates that is in their is in their this position for many years, repeating your elections, and have the new faces that I never ever heard about, and I need to see if have conditions to do the propositions or not, is only for getting votes, or I have a real difficult to choose a concealers, the concealers. But like you said about mayors, is easier here because is a candidate indicated by the actual, and have the strong that is in the opposition party. And the others is only to receive the money from the candidature, because it's impossible to win. Yeah, here is my city used to be polarized in this, or only the right or only the left. It is the way. And now in the city of São Paulo have a new candidate, is the chair. Yeah, the chair. I grow the many positions to be the new mayor. Yeah. Okay. It's a little joke. And Lois, can you answer the first question?
Chair is getting lots of votes. Mine too. I agree with you guys. I think we need to see a realistic projects that are actually happening in the future. So a factor that I'm always looking for is like a filter of course, because I'm in the left side of the coin, so it's not like difficult to pick for me. But I'm looking for people who are talking about the subjects and areas, public areas that involves me and that is important for me. For example, I have a transgender girlfriend, so the access for transgender treatment for her is important for me. So I'm always actualizing myself and reading about this. So what people are talking about this, what candidates can improve this in health in projects here in São Paulo. So I try to follow what is important for me. Like you said, Leandro, that we can like filter the things that we don't want to see. So I do the opposite sometimes, that I'm looking for things that I want to see. So I'm always searching, Googling who are talking about the subjects that is important. So it's kind of easy because we have like lots of bad people, so they are like transparent, they are like always chaotic, so it's easy to see and to decide who I am not picking.
Yeah, I agree with you on this. You need to to find someone that have the intention to do things that you agree, yeah, you believe. It's important this way. Need to investigate well because so is many years you will depend the decision of this personality. Uh, and I know the most part of people only go to vote in the things indicated by our ideological things or by friendly because he's a guy that pay for everybody the beer in the bar. And I would like to see the people choose the best for the not for only uh, your wants, but the things that you benefit everybody. Yeah, like public service, in the health, in the security, in these things. Yeah, because when you choose only people to solve your problems, you don't pay attention with that exists other people with needs to like for example poverty. For me, I don't benefit directly me or my family, but I feel uncomfortable when I see people living in the streets. Uh, I would like to see this solution for this problem. Yeah. Uh, okay, let's see more one. Number 5. That's it. Yes. What do you do be the ideal profile of candidate for your city, according you? Okay, for me, I would like to see the most a person like the common sense, not a criminal, not a corrupted, a people that is engaged to solve the things, the problematic is. Um, I would like to see someone that is not a person that have the change, the have the chance, change to change the things and don't do. I would like to see a new person, but need to see a person that understands the whole work, the politics is not connected. I don't like people that use your position like is a general something, military something, or a pastor something. I just like these things. Only the only title that I do my permission is a professor, yeah, professor something. But pastor or these things, I dislike the connection with political. I can see the importance in for your their communities, but for politicals, for me is bad connection with politicals. Uh, that's it, guys. I would like to know your opinion, Luis. What do you think about it?
I think people need to identify themselves in this candidate. Like, I love Erica Hilton because she represents lots of communities. She's a black transgender woman, LGBT. So I think it's great when we see someone conquer this space in the politics, not as the default character like a white male old guy with a terrible background. So I think it's important when we see real people there, real people that is caring, that is trying to real improving the city, the country in general at all. But and right now, I think we are seeing like lots of this kind of people. So it's great. It's great that we having this opportunity. Erica Hilton used to study in the same university as me, so I feel very happy when I listen to her, when I see her. That's it.
Yeah, I like to see Erika Hilton confront the guys on the how can I say, the I don't know, the camera that he's a courage person. And about you, Pedro, what do you think about the question?
So I consider the ideal type for me is like the people, the person like have a open mind, like to explore new ideas and listen to like they are about the both sides, like the left and the right, because if I have some like just for example a right position, someone like he has opposite thoughts about myself, I just ignore, and it is a correct incorrect because like the city we have population in the both sides, so it's really important we have to be open mind. Even you have like a specific ideation, you have to think about like it's not about what I think, it's like the power, like the measure will think, and it's very important. Like people like to, I think important thing like you talk about is about like the connection about the pastor of military or capitão militar or something about that involved the election, and the people had to get know about the power like in the in my church I have this type of things like I am a pastor, but now I am elected in a council or a major, so I think to distinguish like these types of powers too.
That's it, guys. I agree with everybody. Uh, number five, number six, okay. Do you pick candidate based on their party or on their personal ideas? Okay, I usually to see the candidate based on the parties because when I understand the ideas of the party, it's possible to understand about the candidate. But I can see about the ideas too because sometimes you have a part that you be promises about things that is impossible uh, to put on work because don't have political, I don't know how to say this, don't have political force. Sometimes you need to see the other candidates too. Uh, for example, the last election, I didn't vote in this candidate because I vote in the opposite. I believe more in the proposals of uh, the other party. But now with this that administration, I see many good things happen, and I would like to see the continuation of this because that I will vote probably vote in the same candidates if you don't change my mind because I would like to see the continuation of this process is different of the party that I would like to see in the power, but I see in the pandemics the strong position of this candidate is connected with my position in have many things that I would like this candidate I don't know, give to me that I can vote in there now. Um, that's it. I usually choose by party, but in this election, especially, I will choose maybe I will choose the opposite of my party. Yeah, that's it. Please, can you
Who were you talking about, by the way? I'm curious.
uh, uh, the candidate?
Yes.
Yeah, the candidate is not so popular. Is
Okay.
uh, living in Santo André, Paulo se chama Paulo Serra. É Paulo Serra. I don't know if PMDB, PSDB, something. I like this party. I prefer more left, parts of left, center or left. this party is in many years ago is the left, maybe in the center now is more in the most part of the country is connected with the right. But you do opportunity to continue this the things that was working here. I like it this gesture. Mainly because the healthy public service is improved a lot in my municipal. I don't know in the others, but here, when have pandemic, he coordinate the other cities around about decision of quarantine and the rules. Yeah, was have I don't know, consortium, it's consortium of the cities, and he was the leader and is more connected with uh, the things that scientists say. It's not connected with the president, for example. It's more about scientists. Yeah, when it to close our things, because it wasn't the the top of pandemic, close everything is was a good decision for me. Is about this. Um, uh, you would like to see about your opinion, Pedro?
So I think in Brazil we have this culture about like relate the party about the ideas of the candidate. And it's a true because like if someone like is a candidate by the party, for example, like PSOL, you get know about the principle of the ideas. But I think it's very important to get know about the personal ideas because like you said, sometimes if you just speak about the party, we can make some wrong decisions because like we share some ideas of politicians about like some things like you agree, but the real projects that Luis talked earlier, it's really important like to what the real propose will propose. But when you think about like United States, for example, is a real like different because we have like just two parties like Democrats and Patriots, and it's influencing a lot like how party you will pick. Like for example, I saw some news about like Robert Kennedy annulate your candidate and support the Donald Trump. And it's real bad because like all the family of the Kennedys is like more Democrats, and they chose like for patriots, and they like change a lot of things in the election.
Yeah, in the United States is most polarized than Brazil. Yes, it's only two parties. Exist all the others, but it's insignificant. Is every time is the two parties each change a lot. Is far the ideas they want about one party and the other party. You don't have these choices to to uh, to see the ideas different. It's only about the party. Luis, do you answer that?
No, but I agree with you guys. For me, it's the
Oh, okay.
same. I think it's a balance between those two sides. Anyone can't work alone, so their personal ideas is important because we can see how they can drive the party. I don't know it's if it can happen. So it's important for me to understand this both sides actually.
Okay. Would you like to choose one question for answer?
Mm, yes. I guess number 7 because it's funny. uh, how much weight do you give to candidate debates during elections? Because we can see how they behave, and of course, we can hear about their ideas and perspectives, point of views, projects, anything. but we can see how they behave. So I'm not a big fan of that Tana, but I loved what he did. So it's important. I think it's great for us. Actually it's a big problem when we are like sharing so much about what's happening, like in a meme or a joke, because we are like sharing the name of this person that we don't love, but it happens. It happens with social media. It's how it works. So yes, I think it's important for us to see.
Yeah, I like to see debates and see the candidates in depression about the question. Yeah, it's possible to choose to see different things. Yeah, I love it. The thing that happened. I know it's not the good way because it's a barbarian thing to do, but this guy, how can I say mereceu? It's mereceu, cara. I would like to see this in many years, many times before. But that happened. Don't watch my soul, but uh, that happened. And you, Pedro, what do you think about the discussion?
Yes, I think it's very important like to get know about the behavior of the candidates. I remember when in 2018 we and my friends follow like the elections and debates like each debate who happened. And I remember I lived in a republic with my some friends, and I remember we are following like in live the debate about the Cabo da Ciolo said about Ursal. And then, oh my gosh, when did it happen? I could understand it and say, what's going on, man? I remember I feel like the other day everybody talk about that, about Ursal and the other things like Cabo da Ciolo said. And I think it's really important to, even you said before, Leandro, about this question, it's not the good way sometimes, like when you saw some things about that, but it's important to like to understand like the behavior because like we are during the debate we are in this stressful moment like you everyone is watching you on live and the if you don't answer if you don't answer correctly some questions like some people like you think about you are not the right people and it's really important like to understand it because it like some debates we have like some topics about like health education and things like that and it's important like you say you see like some people more prepared about it to confront like the things about that.
That's it, Pedro. Thank you for giving your opinion. Giving us. Marcos, Niago, welcome again. How was the conversation, the other meeting? Huh?
A nice conversation for me. I hope Iago thinks the same. We had a nice sharing of ideas about politics. We live in cities who has some similarities. So it was a nice space to practice the English, but to learn about a little bit about society, about politics, about people.
That's great. That's great. Hey guys,
Yeah,
don't have go ahead, Thiago.
yeah, I was just say that it was a really good conversation. I think that Marcus and I share some common thoughts and some common issues too in the things that we were talking about. It was a great conversation and a good topic to talk about it.
That's it, guys. The important is giving practicing vocabulary. We talk about everything. Yeah, sometimes it's boring subjective, sometimes it's be nicer, but the mainly is practicing about everything. Guys, I have the survey on chat. Please give me your opinion because help me a lot to make my my subjectives to have conversations here. I'm glad to see everybody here. I would like to see you more time here participating. I like to talk about politics, but sometimes it's problematic because is when you involve the feelings, yeah. When you're talking about topic things that is to grow the ideas, the change ideas is good. But I need to pay attention with the questions. So don't put all your opinion about some candidate because the things maybe will go to to break break friendship. That's it, guys. I would like to see here more times, and that's it, guys. Thank you, Marcos, Iago, Pedro, Luis. I see you in the next meet. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.